What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the countdown to Halloween. This is where every day in October I'm posting at least one film review. Uh, one film review that's either horror, thriller, sci-fi, or fantasy. Every day up to Halloween, and well, this week's been so crazy, and I've watched so much that I've been posting the report. But yeah, let's get to today. Today we're going to be talking about a horror slasher film called The Tooth Fairy. No, this is not the Dwayne Johnson comedy. No, this is something way better. So, The Tooth Fairy was released by Anchor Bay August 8, 2006. It was produced by Daniel Fareds and Michael J. Dolbeck and written by Stephen Cannell, Corey Strode, and Cookie Ray Brown. And it was produced or directed by Chuck Bowman, who did films like Dead Above Ground, Threshold, A Kiss So Deadly, and Quarantine. So, yeah, this is a horror slasher film. So, a young guy who is dating a girl who has a kid from another marriage decides to move out of the city and buys an old house, which supposedly a witch lived there, who would go and take kids' teeth and kill them. And yeah, so as he realizes and starts renovating it to become an inn owner, even though he was a successful doctor, he ends up running into problems with the small town where the squatters that were living in the house end up messing with his stuff. And yeah, a lot of things start happening because the witch comes back and tries to get her house back and tries to get the daughter. Now, with the help of some ghost kids and the psychotic neighbor, they have to fight off the Tooth Fairy witch. So yeah, this one actually was surprisingly very well done. The cinematography in this was really good. The acting was good, and the story was actually pretty interesting. The effects, like the gore effects and stuff, looked really good. The witch looked kind of cheesy because half of it was just a girl in a robe, or it was the one you see like the burnt witch mask and hands and stuff. It kind of looked a little cheapish, but still, it still has a pretty good narrative and a good story to go on with. The kids helping out the kid was kind of like I think they shoehorned that in because they didn't really need to be there, but still, I still thought this movie was way better than I was expecting. Honestly, I was expecting something super cheap and stuff, but this looked like it had like a $2 million budget or something. And that it was very well staged and well acted. The characters are actually pretty good, and some of them hit harder when they die and stuff. Some of them died pretty early, but yeah, I actually really enjoyed this movie, and I'm thank God I own it because I'm definitely watching it again. So there's not too much really to complain about besides like having a little too many characters in the story to follow, too many red herrings that are obviously not what's happening. And yeah, but for the most part, this film was actually pretty entertaining, a pretty good film. And it's kind of weird though because it was filmed like a family horror film, but then it gets very bloody and gruesome in scenes and stuff. Like go from like a PG movie to an R-rated movie to a PG movie, which kind of offset it a bit. But still, I still thought this one was good, and people should definitely check this out if you can find it. It's actually a pretty good horror like slasher type of movie. So perfect for Halloween season. So yeah, definitely check this out if you haven't seen it, because I'm giving this a 3.5 out of 5. I actually pretty enjoyed this. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it is streaming on Prime, so you can watch it there. Or I'll at least link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. I'll also link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I just put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, link down below is my Instagram, so I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Derek Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at Reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we find something weird, obscure, and odd that probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films that come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, tomorrow's Halloween, but today I'm going to be watching probably ABC's of Death 2, the horror anthology. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. And yeah, watch out for all those witches taking the kids' teeth because they know it's not you. And they might get killed for it. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.